I am on the verge of going no contact with my mom for a while. I'm seriously considering going no contact with my mom, at least for a while, because I'm starting to feel resentment toward her, and I don't think being around her is healthy for me anymore, for financial reasons. My dad cheated on my mom 2 years ago, which obviously caused a lot of damage. I understand how painful that is, and I don't want to invalidate my mom's feelings at all. At the same time, they've shifted into a more platonic relationship and are no longer romantically involved. They can have normal conversations at times, so it's not like things are constantly explosive. The issue is that my mom frequently treats my dad horribly. I've seen it my whole life, but it's gotten to a point where I can't ignore it anymore. She talks down to him, makes rude gestures, snaps at him over basic questions, like asking where something in the kitchen is, and generally treats him with a lot of disrespect. It's not a one-off thing, it's a pattern. Me and my siblings actually sat both of them down and had a serious conversation about how this living situation is affecting us. We told them that if they're going to stay in the same house, they both need to work on their issues, not just for themselves, but for us. They both agreed to try and do better. My dad has genuinely been trying. My mom, on the other hand, has continued to ignore what we asked and keeps treating him like garbage. Today I called her out, again, because I couldn't watch it happen anymore. Instead of listening to what I was saying, she went off on me, accused me of always portraying her as a bad person, and told me not to tell her what to do. She completely disregarded my point and tried to gaslight me into thinking I was the problem. This isn't new. I've never been able to have a real, productive conversation with my mom. Every attempt ends the same way. She gets angry, dismisses what I'm saying, and nothing changes. I already don't have a close relationship with her, and now it feels like whatever relationship we did have is just disappearing. A lot of my mental health issues stem from my parents' dynamic, especially my mom's behavior. Honestly, they never should have been together. They are fundamentally incompatible, and I've seen their issues my entire life. I understand that my mom is hurt and frustrated having to live with someone who wronged her, but there are limits. Being hurt doesn't justify constant disrespect, especially when it affects everyone else in the house. If my dad were abusive or intentionally provoking her, I'd feel differently, but half the time he's just existing or asking normal questions. At this point, I feel like the only way to protect my own mental health is to distance myself. I don't want to hate my mom, but I feel myself heading in that direction if nothing changes. I also genuinely think she needs therapy because this level of anger and hostility doesn't feel normal or sustainable. Has anyone gone no contact or low contact with a parent because of something like this? Did it help? Am I overreacting? Or is it reasonable to step back when talking to her goes nowhere?